So let's begin by just finding a nice, comfortable spot. Posture, and I like to get the wiggles out a little bit. With yoga, the moving meditation is so linked to what we're doing now with the mindfulness work. But even just a little few stretches, just follow your heart. I like to maybe take one side with my head towards the shoulder and then down towards my chin to the chest. It's just a very, very gentle movement with your head, neck, and shoulders. Just trying to have that nice, relaxed posture. If you want to remain lying down for this session, that's of course just great. But just take a couple of moments here to feel what your neck and shoulders are like, particularly. Maybe whatever spot you land in, just take a breath or two there. Maybe drawing the chin, not rushing it, just letting yourself just be in this little stretch for maybe 2 breaths before going on. Good. And then just come to the middle. Maybe let your head hang a little bit. And maybe a nice circle or 2 in each direction. And level your chin and let your eyes close. With this nice upright posture, relax shoulders, relax neck, jaw. And just settle in. This practice today, we're going to kind of hone our attention to sort of a tour of our senses. We're here, what we hear, feel, and see, and training that attention helps support mindful awareness. So we're training our mind how to relate to things a little differently. And this will have a calming effect of the flow of your daily activities. If you can weave them in and out the rest of your day. You might want to face something other than this computer screen, because we will be opening our eyes during some point. So mindfully choose, maybe if it's out a window or at an object right in front of you. You don't have to be looking at the screen. It's just nice if you can just hear my voice. But just find yourself in front of something that you wouldn't mind gazing at later on. And take a few breaths in this spot with your eyes closed. Deeper breaths in and exhaling. And notice as you exhale how you can let yourself just kind of relax and sink in a little bit more. Just dropping the activities and the to-dos for this moment right here and right now. Some deep breathing. Maybe a little pause after the inhale. A pause after the exhale. And now breathe normal. Just a quiet breaths in and out, minimizing movement. And draw your attention now to your body. You're in this upright position or laying down. Just maybe notice any tensions, any particular places. You can do a little body scan or just open your lens, this peripheral vision, this internal uh, glance, lightly glance all around. Notice what's at ease. If you notice a spot, a little more intention to that spot. If it's a little tense, just kind of breathe into that place and let it go a little bit, relaxing that tension, letting it dissipate. And as you draw your attention to your body, maybe you notice some movements, very subtle. What's happening when you breathe? Don't try to feel any particular way. Maybe you have some pains or discomfort. Don't try to get rid of them necessarily. Just notice them. That's the practice. It's quite a big step. And it's something we need to continually practice to have it sort of in our skill set. Now draw your attention away from the physical sensations and now more to what you hear. Bring your attention to some sounds. Without trying, just let the sounds come to you. Maybe it's just the sound of your breath. Maybe it's a ticking of a clock or some sound from outside that wanders in to you. Opening your awareness to the sounds around. Now, gently, gently open your eyes and just let your mind relax on what's in front of you. Be attentive and alert, but not analyzing what you're seeing. Just instead, just try to observe it. Noticing it's there, simply letting your eyes absorb shape, the colors, the movement. Soften your face. And again, don't concentrate too much here. If your mind gets distracted, thinking, analyzing, don't worry about it. Just bring it back to what you see right in front of you, or perhaps you're looking in the distance, and just begin again. Even if it's a blank wall, letting your eyes rest on nearly nothingness. You're training your sense of sight, observation, without calculation, just openness to what you're seeing. Now let's gently close our eyes again and bring our attention to our body. Notice your abdomen moving slightly as you breathe in and out. Maybe if you swallowed, notice the sensation of swallowing, a subconscious kind of habitual movement perhaps. Now just rest your mind in effortless awareness. It's kind of just rest in a flow of movement that you sense you might be in, as if you're in the middle of a gentle river, the little current, but you're aware of things around you. But there's an openness, softness to what's going on. Not trying to fix anything. And then come back to some sound. Let just a thread of your awareness rest on a sound. If your mind wanders, which it will, that's something we can count on. The practice is it's just noticing when it wanders off. And when it does, just bring it back. You can choose a sense. You can choose to bring it back and bring your attention to a sound or a sensation or something you see right in front of you, hearing something behind you, feeling something inside you or a touch, something external. From time to time, you can just check in, and you can do this practice many times throughout your day. Short moments. When we use our senses to train our awareness, it's where our attention is directed. We'll eventually build that capacity for mindfulness and reap the benefits. The key is to set your intention before you begin a new activity, where you're directing your attention. Weave this practice in and out of your day, your weekend. Namaste.